Hello everyone, this is Roshni Sri Abhirami, a legal intern with Lexis and Company. Today I'll be dealing with an important topic in Islamic law, that is the Muhammadan law, that is talaq. I'll be dealing with one among the most important areas as of current scenario, and which is most controversial part in the Islamic law, that is the word talaq. So basically, the Hanafis or the early Muslim people recognize two kinds of talaqs, that is talaqul sunnat, or which could also be expressed as talaq according to the rules laid down in the sunnah of the Prophet, and the other one is the talaqul bid'at, that is the new one, or the irregular talaq, that is it is not in a regular format, or it was not drafted by the Prophet Muhammad himself, but it was drafted in the recent times by the followers of Prophet Muhammad. So basically, the Talaqul Bid'at was introduced by the Umayyad monarchs in the 2nd century. So basically, this particular concept of Talaqul Bid'at came into existence in 2nd century only by the after the Muhammadan era. And when we look into talaqul sunnat, there are two types in this particular concept, that is asan, and which means that it is the, and also asan is the most proper form of talaqul sunnat, or the proper form of talaq, and also the other one is the hasan, that is the that is not that proper like asan, but hasan is also acceptable in this particular situation. So talaqul bid'at, or the heretical divorce, is good in law though bad in theology. So, and it is the most common and the prevalent mode of divorce in the country in this particular period of time. So basically, we all know the talaqul bid'at is the talaq which when a particular when a husband says it 3 times, it becomes he could divorce his wife and everything. So that is the main point of talaqul bid'at, and that is the most controversial, and the law that has been passed, Muslim Women Protection Act of 2019 also speaks about criminalizing this particular talaqul bid'at, and also we have seen various judgments with regard to talaqul bid'at and 3 talaqs as in the current era. So basically, the triple repetition is not necessary condition for talaqul bid'at, and the intention to render a talaq is irrevocable, which may be expressed even by a single declaration. So basically, if you in the talaqul bid'at, not the 3 times saying the talaq is very important, but the intention of the husband of while saying that particular giving that particular talaq is very important for a particular giving a talaq. So that's very important. And thus, if a man says that I have to divorce you by a talaqul bain, that is an irrevocable divorce, so the talaq is a the talaq will take place immediately. So basically, the intention of a man is very important while doing this particular talaq or giving away this particular talaqul bid'at. Okay, so there are court decisions in this particular talaqul bid'at, that is the Allahabad court in the case of Ramanullah versus the state of UP. Even though so many cases have come after that, this is the most famous case and most former case of all, that is Ramanullah versus state of Uttar Pradesh. It gave a good meaning and the direction for talaq. So it basically said that talaqul bid'at or talaqul bidai is the that is giving an irrevocable divorce at once or in one sitting, or by pronouncing it in a tahar once is irrevocable from without allowing the period of waiting for conciliation, or without allowing the will of Allah to bring about the reunion by removing the differences or causing the differences and helping the two in solving their differences, runs counter to the mandate of the Holy Quran and has been regarded as all by the Islam Sunnah to be sinful. So basically, Allahabad High Court in the case of Ramanullah versus state of Uttar Pradesh basically states is that Quran always wanted the the husband and the wife to sort out the differences between them, but this particular talaq ends the relationship without giving a second chance at all. So it means that when such activities are promoted, it's like violating the Quran itself. That is the basic the most important book that the every Islamic follower worships. It violates the particular book itself on its whole. Thus this particular talaq, it's violative of the holy book of Muslims. So this is what the court of Allahabad held in the case of Ramanullah versus state of Uttar Pradesh. The court in this particular case, the court also says is that the mode of giving talaq is unbridled power to the is giving unbridled, that is the superior power to the husband, and cannot be deemed operative, and creating a same as the effect of discrimination among men and women on the ground of male authoritarianism. So basically, in this very first case itself, the court has held that talaq is discriminatory to women, and it shows men are superior to women, and thus talaq cannot be followed forever. This is something that the court in the very first case of Ramanullah, which is the state of Uttar Pradesh, has held. And talaqul bid'at, and how when does the talaq become irrevocable is that the we just saw talaqul sunnah has two types, arsan and hasan. So in arsan it becomes irrevocable and complete on the expression of the period of iddat. When the iddat period is over, talaq sunnah comes into force when it's in the Hasan mode, and when it's in a Hasan mode, it is complete on its third pronunciation. When you say it for the third time in the iddat period, the particular talaq comes into force, and thus after the three times only, the particular talaq comes into force, and the talaq becomes irrevocable at once. It is called talaqi bain, that is irrevocable talaq. So when this talaq becomes irrevocable at once, it is called as talaqul bain. So this is all about a very small definition about what is talaq and what are the two types of talaq, that is talaqul sunnat and talaqul bid'at, which is very prevalent among the Muslim culture. Okay, so if you have any kind of doubts, or if you have any kind of opinions regarding to this particular talaq in India, kindly drop it down in the comment section, and we'll look into it. Thank you so much and have a great day. Thank you.